This video is sponsored by Bokksu. More on them later. Sobbing, screaming violently, tugging my hair follicles. Hello my friends, good morning, good evening. I hope you're having a lovely day whenever you're seeing this. Thanks for coming in. Hope you enjoy your stay. If you need anything, I can just go real quick to the kitchen, get you a latte, cappuccino, whatever you need, I can deliver. So, sorry, I'm in a weird mood. Hello my friends. I am so happy because I finished The Astonishing Color of After, this stunning piece of literature. This was an amazing read for me. This is my second time reading this, and the first time around, it was a 5-star. The second time around, still a 5-star. Yes, she stays winning. I just loved everything about this. I love how lyrical the writing is. I love the beautiful journey that these characters go through. And I love the exploration of grief. I feel like it does it in such a raw and fantastic way. I was gonna say beautiful, but I don't want to be that repetitive. It's really sad. Like, I think this is the book that has the most blue pages from me, and like at the beginning it's all sad moments, and then you can see like at the end it's just all purple because they are my favorite moments. There's definitely a journey to go through in this book. You know, you have to go through a lot of muddy waters to get to where you want to be, but when you do, it's glorious. It's everything, and I'm so happy that I reread this. And yeah, so I have no idea what I want to reread next. One of my favorite things to do while I'm reading is to set the perfect mood. So we got a candle going, we got a Spotify classical music playlist going, and something that can never be missing is snacks. I feel like the perfect snack matched with the perfect book is just nirvana, and that's why I'm so excited to talk to you guys about Bokksu. My sister and I have always wanted to go to Japan, but while we wait, why not bring Japan to us? Bokksu is a monthly subscription box that delivers premium Japanese snacks and tea pairings directly to your door. They're sourced from centuries-old small family businesses so that you know that the taste is authentic. Each Bokksu is packed with snacks and a cultural booklet that tells you all about the theme, where the snacks come from, and it even teaches you a few Japanese words and phrases. For your first Bokksu, you'll be receiving Seasons of Japan, which allows you to taste all of the popular seasonal flavors in Japanese culture. Every month after that, you'll be getting a brand new theme, which means that every box is special and unique. So if you're like me and you want to experience Japan and the richness of its culture, make sure you use my code Throne of Pages to get $15 off your first box. I'm helping you, you're helping me. Isn't that what fellow simpers those are for. I literally cannot contain myself. I have to open this so that I can show you guys and maybe try some. Who knows? Look at this. Hello. Look at this. This is jam-packed with snacks. Hello? How am I supposed to choose? I need to try these because, oh my God. Sorry, I don't know if you know, but I'm like the biggest sweet tooth you will ever meet. This, hello, this is, oh my God, stop. This matches the Astonishing color. Look at this. Also, I feel like it's so fitting because there's so many mentions of food in this book. So, I mean, prepare to be hungry if you're going to read this book, because there's also this lovely cultural exploration as well as our main character is going through this journey. So I love this. I feel like I chose the perfect book for this. Oh my God. Yes.
The flavor, oh my God, it's so real. Like,
okay, this looks cute. I'm gonna try this. And then, yeah. Oh my God. Hi, hello. I am not a mukbang channel, but I just really wanted to share some of these snacks with you guys because I just know you're gonna love them as much as I do. So thank you again, Bokksu, for sponsoring me and my reading and my snack addiction. Like, hello, who's the real MVP? Pretty sure it's you. Here's to you. I want to stop filming just so that I can keep eating. But I won't. My fellow simpers come first. So apart from reading, I feel like my K-drama game, it's been declining. You know what I mean? It hasn't been doing as hot ever since I got better. I just haven't been binging any K-dramas. I'm still in the middle of watching Tomorrow, but if I'm being honest, I haven't gone past episode 3. It's not because it's bad. I just feel like you have to be in a certain mood to watch Tomorrow, and I'm kind of too happy to watch such a depressing K-drama. So I wanted to ask you guys for recommendations on K-dramas that you think that I would love, like based on what you already know about me. What K-dramas do you think I should watch? I just really want to know what you guys think I should be watching. And even though my K-drama game hasn't been as strong, I do believe that anime is making a comeback in my life. I have so many unfinished animes, and I feel like that overwhelmed me at some point, so I just stopped watching anything. But I recently started watching Komi Can't Communicate. If you saw last week's vlog, then you know that I started watching it, and I mean, I have read the first 2 volumes of Komi Can't Communicate, like the manga, so I knew to some extent that I would have a lot of fun because it's this really funny story about this girl that she's gorgeous, she has everything, she's the most popular girl at school, everybody's like in love with her, but she's actually like an introvert. She can't speak to anyone, and because she doesn't speak, people think she's alluring and mysterious and that she's above everybody else, and that's why she doesn't speak. But actually she's just terrified of people, and I feel like that's so endearing and something that I can relate to as well. Like, I'm very unapproachable and people think I don't speak to them because I believe I'm above them, which sometimes is true. I'm kidding, please. Please know I'm kidding. Mostly, I'm just very shy. I'm a very shy person. Like, it takes me months to build up the courage to talk to someone that I admire or like someone that I want to be friends with. I've just been having so much fun watching Komi, so maybe throughout the week I'm going to watch some more episodes if my work permits. I will talk to you guys later. I hope you're having a fantastic day whenever you're seeing this, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the vlog. Raining, but we do have better lighting now. So this is what my shelves look like currently. As you can see, It is not complete. I don't know what to do with these two shelves. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I do have like this pink moment, which I am in love with, like, yes, sir. I do have one book hidden behind this. Can you guess which one it is? It's her. Sorry. I'm really sorry to anyone who liked it, but honestly, I'm not sorry. But yeah, I just really love this moment right here. And then I do have this other contemporary shelf. It's kind of like my whites, and then just random ones that I had nowhere else to put, basically. Like, there is no rhyme or order to this mess. This is also pretty new, because I recently read These Violent Delights, and I liked it so much that I wanted it on display. And then I have A Dowry of Blood on display as well, just because, come on now. I didn't really know what I wanted to do with this shelf, so I just kind of like got all of my darkish books together, and it sort of works. It sort of looks okay, I guess. I do have, oh, okay, so if you're not a Patreon, I'm sorry. You didn't see that I got Book of Night. Wait, maybe I should talk about this. Okay, hold up. I got this in the mail. This was sent to me by the publishers, Tor Publishing, and this is an early released copy, an uncorrected advanced reader copy, that's the correct term, advanced reader copy of Book of Night by Holly Black. And honestly, when I heard that Holly Black had a new book coming out on 2022, I felt like the year was suddenly saved. I love The Cruel Prince, as you can see, love it to bits. Jude Duarte, my role model, my everything. I was really excited to read Book of Night, and I'm honestly so honored and grateful to have the opportunity to like even get an arc of one of my most anticipated releases of 2022. Like even holding it in my hands right now, it feels so surreal. This, I read it. Yes, I did, I read it. And this is a very solid 3-star. And yeah, like I like the concept. It's like this shadow world, and there's shadow magic. There's like different categories of what people can do with their shadows, that they can send them out to do errands, they can send it out to steal or to take over somebody else's body. Like there's just like a lot of things that you can do with shadow magic. And I felt like one of the big reasons that I didn't completely fall head over heels in love with this book is that there is so much world building because there is so much to explain. I usually don't mind world building, but this is a standalone novel. This is a standalone 304-page novel, and I feel like the majority of the book, or like the majority of the first 150 pages, is world building and getting to know the characters, getting to know the magic system. And it was fun, but also it really dampens the pace of the book. I feel like there were times where nothing was going on, and then everything started to go on at the same time. So I did enjoy the book. I did enjoy the story. I feel like Holly Black's imagination has no bounds. I really love this world that she's created, and I like love what could have been. I feel like that's a good representation of what this book makes me feel. I love what it could have been. And because of that, I do have to give it some merit, because I feel like the story behind the actual story is so interesting, and like the levels of imagination were just really good. The execution could have been better. You know what I mean? It could have been better. Also, due to the fact that I love Cruel Prince so much, maybe my expectations were just a tiny bit too high. So maybe that hindered my reading experience, but overall, I really enjoyed this book, and I still can't believe that I got a copy, like an arc. I can't believe I got an arc of this. And yeah, literally today I just posted my reading vlog for my Patreons. They have early access. If you're interested, my Patreon link is down below. But I just posted the reading vlog, and I've been getting so many wonderful comments and like feedback, and it's always so fun to like put myself out there and be able to form relationships and conversations and meet new people and like Like, meet new people that obsess over the same things you do. It's always so fun, and it always feels like you just get each other, you know what I mean? It's such a magical moment when you find someone that feels the same way about something that you hold so dear to you. So I just really love my community. I know I say that all the time. I know I'm a simp for my simps. I'm a proud simp, but I just really love the community that we've built together, and it means the absolute world. So now that I've showed off my beautiful, stunning arc, I think I'm gonna go have lunch. We made tacos today, and I love me some tacos, so I'm gonna go do that. I'm probably gonna watch another episode of my K-drama tomorrow, and yes, I will catch up with you guys later.
That's my name, isn't it?
Welcome to my little manga corner. We have finally enough space for me to showcase all of my manga for now. We'll see how that develops. I'm thinking, cause you know, I'm looking at my shelves and like, of course I love them. Of course I would do anything for them. But also sometimes you look at them and you're like, I can do better. So I feel like what these three particular shelves need is just rearrangement. So I feel, hear me out, I feel like these, my Jujutsu and Demon Slayer manga, they should come up here. And then Junji Ito, Tokyo Ghoul, and random ones here, they should go down here. There is no psychology behind this. I don't know. I was just looking at them and then suddenly I thought, what if I switch them? Oh wait, maybe I should put Fullmetal Alchemist up here, Jujutsu here. Stop, now I'm confused. On one of my most recent vlogs, a lot of you said that seeing other people reorganize their shelves is for some reason really relaxing and really comforting. So for that reason, I just thought that I would record this. I thought it would be fun. It also really soothes me to see other people, so I know exactly what you mean. I'm just gonna put on some music. I do have a playlist that's called K-pop to hype you up. But then I also have a playlist that's called the playlist to make you feel like an anime character. I feel like that would be a bit more, you know, iconic. I think that's what I'm gonna go for. The first song in this playlist . This is the final result, and honestly, I love it. I think it has a much better flow, and honestly, I'm like really tired. I don't want to speak anymore, so I hope you enjoyed, but I'm gonna leave now and like nap or something. I think my favorite bit was when I put the 2 new Junji Ito novels together, because oh my goodness, that was so satisfying. Also, when I put these 3 babies together, I feel like that was a very momentous occasion. Of course, volume 14 on display because I'm obsessed with that color palette. I'm never gonna get tired of saying that. And then in this bit, I think my favorite part is just like the Holy Trinity. You know what I mean? I love the Holy Trinity that I've created in this space. It really makes me feel secure. Anyways, there we go. I'm gonna go now. Bye-bye. Hi, hello, hi, how are we doing? Did you see my new shirt? I'm like in love with it. Hi, I love this. After like 2 weeks of binging books, literally finishing 1 book each day consecutively. There was even one day where I finished a whole trilogy in 1 day. Don't ask me how I did that. Don't ask for tips or tricks because I do not have them. Literally, those 2 weeks just feel like a fever dream where I was just continuously finishing book after book after book. I feel like after those 2 weeks, I completely burned out. I couldn't even look at a book. I was like, you disgust me. I never want to talk to you again. It was a very intense moment of rejection. But I feel like last night, I finally, I started taking baby steps, and I was looking at this book that I have to start because I'm buddy reading it with a friend. I'm gonna pick you up, we'll just see how we do, see how many pages we read. When I tell you that I read 414 pages, I said, let's take it slow. And apparently by take it slow, I mean read 90% of the book. That book is The Son of Neptune. Hi, look at this stunning beauty. Also, please ignore my nail. You can tell when my life is falling apart by the state of my nails. Please disregard this nail. You probably didn't even notice, and just now you did when I mentioned it, but just please don't. Anyways, The Son of Neptune, I started it last night. This is where I am right now. I'm currently on chapter 44, and I'm having the time of my life. And if you saw one of my previous vlogs, you know that I'm currently making my way through the Heroes of Olympus again. I'm rereading them with my friend. When I read the first book, which is The Lost Hero, I didn't really enjoy it. I gave it 3 or maybe 3.25 stars if we're being really anal about it. I didn't enjoy it as much as I would because I don't like 2 of the 3 main characters. So of course that really tainted the reading experience. So maybe that's why it took me so long to pick up The Son of Neptune, just because I didn't want the magic to leave, because I remember these books with so much love and so much fondness. So when I reread The Lost Hero, I was like, did I romanticize my past? Do I not love Heroes of Olympus as much as I thought I did? So that was definitely very scary. But as you can see, I mean, the amount of pages speaks for itself. I can't believe I literally just sat down, picked up the book, and never stood up ever again. It was just so addicting, and it's such an immersive read, which is something that I love about Uncle Rick's writing, because you feel like you just fall into this world of gods and demigods and monsters and you're fighting alongside your friends, and there's this prophecy looming over your life, and it's like, it's amazing. I'm sorry, I'm not saying anything new. I'm not inventing the wheel. Literally everyone who's read Uncle Rick knows what I'm talking about. I haven't even finished The Son of Neptune. I am missing like less than 100 pages, but I already know that what I believed, or like what I remembered from Heroes of Olympus, it's all true. It's just that the Lost Hero is not for me. One of my favorite things to see these characters interact with each other and seeing them slowly become a family. It's literally so heartwarming, and it's so fun as well because their personalities are so different from each other, and just the way, you know what I mean? This is what I was expecting when I picked up the first book, but I'm so glad that I'm finally getting it. It is definitely worth the wait. For my reread of Heroes of Olympus, I'm actually tweaking my annotation system just a tiny bit. It's just one color. So green, I usually use it for like world building, or in classics, I use it for illusions and other literary devices. For my Heroes of Olympus reread, I'm using green for whenever they introduce a myth or like a character in Greek or Roman mythology. I just thought that it would be a fun way to keep track of all of the myths that Rick Riordan uses throughout the series. I started doing that in Lost Hero just because I was getting so bored that I had to find a way to keep myself like involved and interested in the story. So that's how it all started, because I was bored. But this one I'm definitely not bored in. I'm having so much fun reading this, and I love being with these characters. Literally, I would not give them up for anything. If you haven't read this, I'm not gonna spoil, but one of my favorite characters that's not Percy also makes a comeback, and that's all I'm gonna say. I don't wanna say anything else in case you haven't read this. If you haven't read this, you definitely should. Hello. I'm gonna go enjoy some ice cream now. I hope you're having a lovely day whenever you're seeing this, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Hey Jimmy, you nice, keep going.